Welcome everyone to another UAlbany esports stream. I am Kevin Wu and I'll be your commentator today as UAlbany Purple. Our UAlbany Purple Valorant team will be taking on UB Jade. Right now UAlbany Valorant is currently looking to bounce back after their loss 2 days ago to, let me see, who was... Yeah, UAlbany Purple are looking to bounce back from their 2-0 loss to Conestoga College, so definitely looking to bounce back here. And starting off on Ascent. And all agents have been quickly locked in. We have Pyro on Sova. Reyna, Stevie's on Reyna, Sincere on Jet, Bev on Omen, and Tristan on Cypher. Starting the pistol round, we can see UB Jade clearly leaning towards B, 2 players towards mid. Bev already spotted her already in middle. This fight's already getting taken. Sincere destroyed. And Sincere will be the first one to go down in the opener in middle. And UBJ starting to lean towards B as we see the spike heading towards B main. And with only one person on the site, Stevie's, to hold it. Although he has the support of Sova with him from backside. And all 4 players have been spotted. As they come out, Stevie's unable to get 1 kill. And Pyro being forced to fall back. But he takes the duel anyway. And so far, a flawless round from UBJ as Tristan goes down too. That is the pistol round for UBJ. And UAlbany Purple clearly looking for the eco round so far. And UBJ once again leading 5 stack towards B. And it looks like there's gonna be a dogfight here as Bev gets the opener.
Spike down B.
And very quickly it has turned to a 3v2 in favor of UAlbany. And it's only just a Jet left. And oh my god, it's the pistol eco round that wins the second round for UAlbany Purple.
Catch them.
Obviously good aiming here there from UAlbany Purple to bring back what was it? Quite a disaster on the pistol round, but very clearly able to bounce back on the eco round. When UBJ are going to try to take mid control. And Jesselton not finding anything in middle as UBJ slowly walking towards A. And with only 1 defender on the site, being Tristan with a Cypher camera.
Camera taken out.
Sincere is slowly rotating in with the outlaw. And yes, the opening kill on has one.
1 enemy remaining.
Only 1 person left. They know where he is. And it's another flawless round, this time on the side of UAlbany Purple.
Message. Oh well.
So far, these rounds have been very relatively quick. The pistol round was
This goes here.
slightly longer, but still relatively pretty fast for Valorant standards, especially in the second round where we got the 5v5 brawl over at B main, which ended up on UAlbany's side. And very quickly, they get an opening kill onto Shorts. Onto Sincere, who instantly goes down. Another 5v4 advantage as Bev's looking to take some space. Catches Jesselton off guard, but Bev looking to push through this, but gets traded instantly by Call Me Spies. But Call Me Spies is traded back by Stevie's. It's another 3-3, but the HP advantage is leaning towards UAlbany. And it looks like it's going to be a hit. It's a good read from UAlbany as he takes the duel, but Tristan wins it out against
Spike
Hazor.
down A. 1 enemy remaining.
And Omen dead, but another good read from UAlbany Esports, obviously. Very aggressive in terms of the brawl towards B main again.
You get used to it.
And a good rotate from that information allows him to put 2 players on the 8 bomb site and successfully hold it. And it looks like it's going to be an eco round from the side of UBJ as they are leaning towards B once again. And it's gonna be Tristan once again being the solo anchor. Gets the 1 tap on reality.
Cage triggered.
And Tristan pushing through the smoke, but he reveals his position. Gets another one before going down. As Pyro spots the Jet on the side. Pushes out with the Odin and Wallbang's on the spine. Has the door.
One
Really
enemy
particular
remaining.
position. It doesn't end up well for him.
Cover going
And
up.
Bev takes down Jesselton. As UAlbany Esports will get another round on the board. In terms of Jade, from what I've seen so far, it's been really very execute heavy from what I have seen so far. From what I've seen, not a lot of mid control has been taken so far from the side of Jade. But it looks like they're going to be running a very similar strat as they plan to execute towards A, leaving reality to lurk towards B main. And Azura's spotted by the Sova Dart, and Jade are forced to call it off. But they haven't really left the mid, not necessarily. They're still trying to lean towards A, but right now, Hazardor is currently taking some space in the middle. And it's gonna be a fight in the middle.
Spike down mid.
As Tristan
One
pushed out
enemy
B
remaining.
man. Catching Reality's lurk off guard, and it's gonna be Call Me Spies in a 1v4, but Bev's not gonna give him a chance to try to go for it. As it's 5-1 so far. A very dominant defender's side so far.
Yes, this should do. Oh, this is a nice spot.
Once again, we're going to be seeing another heavy lean towards B main, and once again, Reality is going to be lurking again. This time towards A main.
Get out of my way!
Deploying drone.
Bev holding for any players. And right now, Jade are slowly taking B main. And this is gonna be the first contact. Gets the first one tap onto Azurus, and Hazardor goes down too. And Call Me Spies too. It's a 3K and a spike. But he peeks into Jesselton, who finally takes him down, but Jesselton's very low too. On
Last
10
player
HP.
standing.
And Bev is just gonna push into their spawn, and it's gonna be a very convincing round. So far, UAlbany is completely dominating the defender side so far. Aside from the pistol round, most of their rounds have been very convincing. And I wonder how Jade are gonna mix things up, but once again we're gonna be seeing another alien, but it's a good read from UAlbany as they push towards. And Yoink Pyro's getting it too. Stevie's gets traded, but doesn't matter. And it's a third kill for Pyro.
Down A.
And Call Me Spies will finally shut him down, but Sincere of the finally closes it out. 7-1 defender so far. Already winning the half.
If one link breaks, the rest will follow.
And at this point, you just have to think what Jade have to be thinking so far, as pretty much all of their calls except for on the pistol round have not worked out very well. At most, they've gotten 2 kills for each round outside of the pistol round. It looks like they are going to. They're planning on really calling it off. And Bev in a really weird position. And it looks like Azurus is kind of slipping through.
Cover going out.
Slips through. I wonder if they're going to take account for Bev. And they don't. His bomb goes down and a 1-tap on Call Me Spies, but Reality finally shuts him down. But it's 2 for 1. As Sincere is spotted. UBJ with the mid control, but what can they do about it as Tristan? Oh my god, Jesselton takes out Sincere, but Tristan's flank. Oh my god! And he blows it. Jesselton will take down Tristan, but Pyro will trade him out through the smoke man with the Odin. And Stevie's clearing out mid, pretty much confirming that UBJ are going towards mid. Or not
30
mid,
seconds
towards
left.
B. And Pyro, he's
Last
first
player
contact,
standing.
and he lines them up. And that is going to be another round for UAlbany purple.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
That round definitely a lot closer from UBJ. This time taking mid, which I think was a good, which is a good call to make. However, clearly unable to utilize the mid control as all three players are pretty much stuck in mid. And definitely could have been a lot worse if Tristan did not whip that shot, but it happens to anyone. As UBJ once again gonna be stacking towards A main, and they're gonna be making a lot of footsteps. Stevie's gets the opener, spies, and he peeks again, but there's too many players on his screen, and he can't really do anything about it. As UAlbany are scrambling
Shadows
towards the
traveling.
side. And Astor planting the
Spike
open,
down A.
and reality and
Down. I know exactly.
reality and
where
Jesselton
you are.
currently just stuck. They're stuck out towards the A main in bomb control. Clearly within control of UAlbany. And Pyro looking for the wall bang. Here goes for the peek onto Jesselton. But right now, UBJ clearly just stuck. You can't really do anything. UAlbany Esports just have to hold the bomb and just wait for them to come to.
30 seconds left.
And Sincere he's gonna wide swing onto Jesselton, but Jesselton's on 8 HP. And I don't think UBJ are currently looking to try to win this round. And it's gonna be a save from
10
UBJ.
seconds left.
As UAlbany continuing their defender side streak at with
Last
8 in a row
player
so far.
standing.
And Pyro, he's just hunting them down, and he gets the second one. 9 in a row for UAlbany, and they're playing very confidently so far.
That goes there. This goes here. Yes, this should do. That goes there.
And it's going to be
This goes
another
here.
eco round for UBJ, but this time they are going for the B hit.
Camera taken
As
out.
very quickly they're spotted instantly, and Jesselton getting the 1D onto Sincere on mid. And Bev confirmed that they are in B main. And Azurus peeks and puts Bev on 13. Out in the open. Unable to get one, but Stevie's on the flank.
Spike down B.
And Tristan gets the kill. It dies to
One
Jesselton.
enemy remaining.
Pushing towards B, but Stevie's, he gets the quad kill. And he has the bomb too. And they know that Jesselton is over towards B site. Now, what does Jesselton do in this position? He only has 30 seconds left. And for him to
30 seconds
even
left.
win this, he's gonna have to run for it. And I don't think he has any interest in going for this.
10 seconds
And
left.
Pyro, he's
One enemy remaining.
really feeling himself as he quite literally gets a kill to Jesselton, but at this point, they don't have anything to lose. 10 in a row now for UAlbany, and
Last round in the half.
of not a very convincing attacker side from Jade. Obviously, we saw that Jade had a flawless pistol run, but outside of that, none of their rounds have been working out. And Jade are going to be calling a timeout. This is going to be, I'm interested to see what Jade like talk about in this timeout. I'm honestly surprised that they didn't call a timeout earlier to discuss about their rounds, because clearly 10 rounds given to the defender side is, especially with how dominant they looked on the pistol round, is interesting to say the least. And obviously the previous round definitely looked very let's say very much closer than the previous rounds, but obviously the flank by Stevie's clearly put UA over the edge in that round. As we see once again, Jade packing towards A site with the bomb. Jade clearly taking a more default approach as they spread out across the map, but it looks like they're backing off, and Bev is already pushing. He spots 2, but he is on 11. He is very low. And Tristan, he's pushed out towards B.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
And then they're able to avoid Dendo, as Bev takes one down before Reality trays him. And Call Me Spies, killing the only defender on A site, being Stevie's, as UA are currently rushing over to play retake. It's the best chance for Jade to end the defender side streak.
Where is
Tristan gets the pick onto Jesselton.
Nowhere to run!
Wait, know where they all are, but
One enemy
time
remaining.
is running out. But they just barely get the kills in time, and it looks like they'll have the time to defuse it, or
Oh,
just
was that important?
1.6 seconds left remaining on the spike, and it's
Switching
a
sides.
11-1 half for UAlbany. I will be interested to see how UBJ approach their defender side, especially with how badly it is, which is kind of a understatement, honestly, how badly their attacker side went, because they just kept getting shut down, and UAlbany just kept getting the pushes needed to get the info. And a lot of Jade's plans not panning out. And it looks like UAlbany is going to be taking the mid control first, as Tristan is going to be looking over towards A site. That pushes through the smoke, but finds Azura's, but Pyro very quickly to trade. And it looks like it's going to be a finish, and Tristan gets the pick onto Call Me Spies, and Pyro punishes Hazardors overextension. And it's
Spike
gonna be 2v4
planted.
retake on the A sites, but from what I'm seeing, I don't think they're too interested in trying to retake this.
Last player
And
standing.
Sincere is gonna get the pick onto Reality, as it's only Jesselton left. And Sincere is going to take it. Match point for UAlbany Purple, and just a very
Match
strong
Give me a moment.
performance so far on Ascent. UAlbany are going to look to default towards mid again, and Jade opting to give up mid control as Call Me Spy is going for the peak. It's smoked up. And that he is, oh wow, gets the kill onto Reality with just a classic. And once again, they're in a very peculiar position as Sincere spots has door, but gets blinded.
One enemy remaining.
And it's a mess all over towards the map as
Planted.
Hasdor is put in a 1v2, very winnable with how low Pyro is. Pretty peak, but Hasdor unable to punish as gets wallbang from Pyro of the Odin. It's gonna be a 13 round streak after the pistol round to win Ascent very dominantly. And that is going to be the first map for UAlbany. And yeah, just a strong performance overall from everyone. Yeah, UBJ looked very, let's say, very uninspiring on Ascent, especially with how promising they looked, especially on their attacker pistol round. But it's going to be map 2 coming up, which will be very soon, and I'll be seeing you then. Hello everyone, welcome back, and map 2 will be coming up shortly, and it's going to be Haven. And UAlbany this time is going to be starting on the attacker side, as Jade will be starting as defenders, and we will be able to see a lot more from Jade from their defender side. Obviously, they didn't have many rounds to go off of on Ascent, so it'll be interesting how they play out their defender side. And most agents already being locked in, especially from UA. The most recently added agent Waylay will be played by Bev, and Tristan will be on the Jet, and Stevie's will be on the Chamber. No locks in yet from Jade. And all agents have been locked for both teams. This Pyro will be on the Harbor and Sincere will be on Clove, while on UB Jade, they will have Cypher, ISO, Jet, Omen, and Viper.
Hi. Here.
And UBJ are definitely going to be looking to recover from their beating on Ascent, as they looking to recover and try to force a map 3.
Get back.
And UAlbany are looking to fast head towards B, and it's only Azura's on the site, and Tristan is going to take Azura's down. It's going to give them C site almost instantly in a 4v5 already.
Spike planted.
And Thor gets Bev on smoke push, but since you're able to quickly trade it, as Jesselton, as we have 3 players coming from CT.
One enemy
Sincere
remaining.
takes down Reality, and it's a 3K from Sincere, as another very dominant round from UAlbany, who are clearly looking to build off of their 13-round streak from Ascent. As we look at the buys here, UBJ going for a eco round, so they can save up for round 3, where they can be a lot more competitive. In reality, he's gonna take a peek towards. He's gonna take a peek, but he's gonna quickly run back as he sees the utility coming in, and Bev jumping in as he quickly leaves. And Tristan, it's a very clean A-site entry
Spike
from
planted.
UAlbany, as
Going out. Not ready yet.
as UBJ are looking to go for the retake, trying to do as much damage to their economy as possible. But Bev
player
is
standing.
not clearly wanting that to happen, and it's I mean, it's a flawless anti-eco round from UAlbany. UAlbany looking to lean towards A once again, as Azura's is holding for it, but
Don't miss me too much.
UAlbany are just gonna try to run in, force their way in, but Tristan getting the double opener, as A side just once again just completely crumbles. Azura gets Bev, who is trying to smoke push, but it doesn't work out. And Azura gets the kill to Sincere. Hold on one moment. Tristan gets his 3rd, but quickly traded by Hazard. It's a 2-on-2 retake.
One enemy remaining.
Stevie gets the first and denies
Shame you had to die.
UBJ's attempt at the retake. Definitely a lot closer that round with UAlbany. Definitely overstepping a little bit. Definitely getting a bit too overconfident with how the rounds on Ascent had been going. So, and UAlbany looking again to lean towards A. And this time it's only Jesselton who's on A site this time. And UBJ are once again quickly just scrambling for the quick rotate. As Bev goes in, gets the opener, and it's another double opener from UAlbany. And it's another 3v5 retake from 4 Jade. And what can they even do at this point? Azura's getting the kill, but Tristan pushes out and gets the triple. And it's a very strong round. Not UBJ currently not looking the best, and very clearly getting dominated as UBJ are currently making the adjustment to lean towards A site. With most players, 3 players on B site, while Azuras and not Jessel 10, call me Spies, will be on A site. But y'all would clearly reading this, but UBJ quickly readjusting their setup as Reality gets the opener onto Bev, who was running in.
Over there.
And despite the opening dual loss, UA are just going to plant the bomb on C. And it's going to be another retake. This time a lot more doable, but Sincere takes down another mid. And that's a double from Sincere as Tristan kills Hasdor. And just to spot it, and Sincere, that's a triple from him. And it's a Reality, despite getting the opening kill, seems unable to convert off the round as another dominance. At this point, what can you do if you are UBJ? Because all the rounds so far, except for the 5v3 retake that got really close with the 2v2, they've been getting stomped. And it looks like it is going to be another A lean, but it looks like UAlbany is going to spread out a bit more to get some map control. And UBJ is going to triple stack into B as Justin spotted instantly. It gets the kill onto Bev. Another opener for UBJ. Let's see if they can convert off the opener. As Reality is anticipating the lurk from Sincere. But it is going to be interesting how this plays out, because Tristan evening it out by killing Jesselton. And Sincere clearly just waiting for the opportunity to strike. And yeah, it's a very easy double. And Azura is able to, he gets the, and Sincere, he is going to revive and get out of there. But he's going to go back for the peak, and it's a 1v1. But Call Me Spies just doesn't have the time for this. And it's another convincing round from UAlbany for the most part. Clearly UAlbany is very feeling themselves with some of the plays that have been made so far, but as long as you're never getting punished for them, why would you stop?
Yes, this should do.
And we're gonna be seeing him on the operator.
Need a drop.
And it's going to be interesting to see what he does. UBJ once again going for the A site lane, but UAlbany clearly not interested as they're going towards B site. Only one defender available here, Azure, and he gets wallbanged by Pyro, and Reality is going to even things out. But Stevie's, he gets another one before dying.
Making cover.
And it's another man down retake from UBJ.
Spike planted.
And Azura's gonna be going towards C main while Reality will be towards CT spawn. Let's see what Azura's can get done with this position. And he spots Pyro, but goes for it. gets
Last
Pyro,
player
but
standing.
gets traded instantly by Tristan. In reality, on a 1v2. But he isn't able to get the kill on Sincere, as it's another strong round from
I'm ready.
UAlbany. And it's gonna be another buy from Jade, but it looks like there's a lot of noise, and Azura is unable to even get a shot in, and has the only one on the site, able to get Tristan, gets the double on Stevie, unable to trade him. And UBJ going for the quick rotate, as they have the man advantage in a unfortunate position, as his position is located in UAlbany, looking to go towards the open A site, as Sincere takes down Gentleton and evens the things out once again. And Bev pushing out and loses the duel to Reality, as it's a 2v3 retake, but Reality is on extremely low HP, as Sincere gets the pick onto Hazador, and once again another 2v2 retake, and Pyro once again getting Call Me Spies. It's just Reality, who's on 11 HP in a very unwinnable situation, as UAlbany will once again win despite the starting off being down 3v5.
One
Sincere
enemy
looking to hunt for
remaining.
this kill, but unable to secure it, as Reality will run away and save the gun that he has. 8 in a row now for UAlbany, and taking into account for the Ascent win streak, they're at 21 rounds in a row, and just the UBJ have just been unable to do anything so far. And UBJ once again spreading out, going for what they know best. As yeah, so far, just like good games from Tristan and Sincere. Bev not really having to do much, 2-6, but when you're up 8-0, that doesn't really matter. As it looks like Bev's once again going to run up towards. Hey, looking to entry towards, and Azura's unable to do anything, and Bev entries onto Call Me Spies, and it's another open site, and Hazador unable to lose to the look of Sincere, but Bev still moving in, and Justin finally takes him out, but Sincere is going to trade him, and now it's 9 in a row for UAlbany on Haven. And it's going to be a timeout called by UBJ. I'm curious to see what adjustments they will make to at least get around on the board. Yeah, so far, none of UBJ's players have been doing that well. There have been very visible sparks of like UBJ being able to win rounds, especially with their openers, especially when they were up 5v3. However, UAlbany was able to recover from that and win. And yeah, it's just like not really anything they can do. Sincere and Tristan, the only players up for double digits, 15 and 14 respectively. And the other players doing fine. Stevie's, Pyro, and Bev have all been pretty solid. Bev, obviously. being the one to go in first most of the time, which would explain his stats so far. And speaking of that, he is running into a site. Call me spies. Gets one tap, doesn't even stand a chance as Bev. As Jesselton will try to smoke spam him, but trying to look for more, but thinks better of it as he falls back. And it's going to be another retake, but reality gets to pick onto Stevie's. And Bev, he's just going in again. And that's a quad kill from Bev, who quite literally just runs at them.
You know, I could just outlive them. Nah, bullets are quicker.
Yeah, these entries from UAlbany have been incredible so far. Tristan and Bev have always cracked open every site that they have entered so far. And yeah, and UBJ just need to find an answer for that. As we get another buy-in from UBJ, they've almost always had buys, but it hasn't worked out well as Tristan gets the instant open kill. Jesselton, instant kill to Stevie's. Jesselton, oh my goodness, what is happening? As it's a 2v2 right now. And bomb is planted and it's just call me spies. And he can't do anything as Sincere catches him off. And it's now 11-0.
Before the switch.
24 rounds in a row for UAlbany, starting from map 1, as they are looking to close this out 13-0. Honestly, these rounds have been going so fast. I haven't been able to really keep up on what has been happening.
You want to play? Let's play.
1 by 1.
Bev looking to run in again. Spots one, but quickly goes back. Reality gets to pick on this Sincere where he revived himself. And oh my goodness, a collateral from Jesselton, but quickly traded by Tristan. And it's a 2-on-4, quickly turn a 2v3. And now a 2-on-2. Oh my goodness, what is happening? And Tristan gets the kill on Azura's. And it's just Reality, who's on 5 HP. What is even happening? And Reality has to go for this, with this being the last round of the half. Alright, pushing out, giving him the kill as Tristan spots Reality. He knows where he is, and it's a quad kill from a flawless attacker side from UAlbany.
Sides. Match point.
Instinct only goes so far. Skill covers the rest.
And UBJ unable to mount a defense. Obviously, we didn't see much of their defense on Ascent, but their defense also clearly hasn't been working out that well, especially towards especially against UAlbany's entries, which have been cracking open every site that they try to defend. Obviously, this time we will be trying to see who cracks open the site for UBJ. Obviously, look at Azura's with the Jet. And Stevie's already very low as a good number of them run through. And Pyro jumps in, but dies. And oh my god,
One enemy
it's
remaining.
very fast. And oh my god, Hasdor on a 1v4. What can he do? And it is a 13-0. Only one round won by UBJ, and it's a dominant victory by UAlbany. And that will be the match as UAlbany quickly dispatches of UBJ 2-0. And yeah, obviously Tristan did very well this match, as him and Bev cracked every single site that UBJ tried to defend. And that will be it for the stream. Thank you for everyone who tuned in, as we will be seeing you guys next time for whatever we stream on Friday, if we do a stream on Friday. But that will be it, as we will be seeing you guys next time. I am Kevin Wu. I was your commentator for this match, and thank you for watching.